pretty much just have your standard abilities. Strafe Glide is my personal preference. So these abilities, only things that need really stay are Phoenix Dive, Arcane Needle, and the Cold Snap Grenade. We're doing the Electric Slide, and always got to have Devour. But these facets are kind of what is when everything clicked together. Facet of Courage has to be there, so does Facet of Awakening, because you're going to get Ionic Traces. A lot of them, actually. And with Facet of Awakening, Facet of Courage, and... hold on here, move over. Facet of Ruin, you get a lot of bonus damage to sort of... what do you call it? Not synthesize, but work with Syntheseps. And the Assassin really just keeps you alive. So like if you're in a shitty position, you do your Electric Slide, you go invisible, you get out of there. In fact, I'm going to have a little bit of gameplay that exemplifies that. And the artifact really is, I mean, it's something that you can kind of do yourself. That's how I set it there, is how I like it. But and this is how I like to have the melee resistance on my chest piece. And you can see I just got lucky with all my stats there too. But going through in the hood, now I have, what do you call it, Harmonic Siphon, even though I'm using a Void Weapon, which isn't ideal. I just wasn't, I actually did this part of the video after I had already done the GM. So kind of is what it is. And these are just to really both your melee and your grenade to feed into each other, because you don't have Osmiomancy, so you want to be able to have your melee feed into your grenade a little bit better, even though you have light damage, bringing back with that one facet. And here again, Void Scavenger, that was from a raid also that I was doing, but this is what I usually run. I want to get your melee grenade and get those orbs of power, your Vigoration and Innervation. So I mean, overall, it's a pretty simple build, because, I mean, even here, this can also be somewhat up to preference. If you don't really want your Orbs of Power or your class ability to bring back melee, that's up to you, and you like having other things more. I like it, but to add a little bit more, this is kind of a sequence right at the beginning of this particular GM that always, it's just always an absolute clusterfuck. So I wanted to just kind of show this area. You can see, like, I went into the middle of a bunch of dudes, like, completely fucking down. And it just keeps going, reposition, reposition. See, I can't even get the direction right, but I can just keep repositioning. Same thing here. Instead of having to sit back in that corner, I can go in the middle of everything. Throw my grenade. You can actually see, if you pay attention, you can see it gives me my melee back. Charge up the melee. And just everything cycles together so well in this, especially with the grenade. And like right now, you can see I have a shit ton of, like, my light is already full. It was full before I even did the super. And that's why I like to have two weapons rather than just one that are dark energy, or that are dark alignment, because otherwise it's going to be kind of hard to keep that cycle of transcendence, or whatever it's called. It says transcend. And all this, and this fucking sniper, I hate this sniper. But you can see, like, you can take care of stuff that is normally an absolute bitch, especially in Devil's Lair. God, some of these enemies are so annoying. To really make short work of stuff, and you do have to be paying attention always to your abilities. So yeah, that's it.